All right, guys. Well, we got a tier list here today. Just the boys out in youth group. I made a little tier list of the funnest people to play League of Legends with. And it's only right that I start with myself. So, well, where would I put myself? Well, I kind of win lane every game. I'm that good and everything. So I'm pretty good to have in game. But at the same time, I can be a little loud, which can be kind of annoying. A little loud in the comms, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm hyping someone up or I'm flaming somebody. Uh, so that can be a little bit bad on the ears, and I know how that can affect gameplay. Um, and so I'm gonna go and I'm not always the most optimistic, so I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in a B tier because I do kind of smash my lane and stuff, but it ain't all about the gameplay. And then so we got Violet here. Violet's like our best player, pretty obviously. Um, she doesn't talk. She doesn't talk too much, So some people have a problem with that, you know. But at the same time, she does have the cleanest bard anyone's ever seen. So, I think Violet should probably go in the A tier, because she's always clapping fools every game. That's just how she is. And then we got a 4chan meme lord here. Now, he doesn't play too much, so it's kind of hard to rank him. When he does play, it's pretty funny. Like he played with a VR headset on, like that was pretty entertaining. But he kind of just plays Annie and then gets mad when he gets hooked by Blitzcrank. So I'm just gonna put him in the C tier here. Jim Jam. What else can I say but check these dubs? Jim Jam is very fun to play with. Um, he keeps the comms quiet. He does a pretty good job. But he kind of only plays Thresh, which normally if you were a one trick, you'd go down like 3 tiers or something. But Thresh is really fun to watch. So I'll go ahead and put Jim Jam in the A tier as well. Next up would be Alex. Where would he go? I don't know. He doesn't play League too much. He's never like too interested in it or anything. But he's pretty smart, so he does do a good job when he does play. But he doesn't seem to be too into League or whatever. I'll put him in the C tier with 4chan Meme Hulk Piss right here. I mean, does this guy really need discussion to where he belongs? I mean, come on, everybody. This one's pretty obvious. Then next up, we got Little Bobby. Little Bobby's exceptional to play with, especially when you tell him something 3 times and then hear no response in the mic. And then he just says something like, "Look at my dance." And, so he's pretty exciting to play with. I'll go ahead and put him in the B tier. He's pretty fun. Then we got Big Bobby. He does some exciting. He's all about just trolling, essentially. And one thing that's fun to see is like when he'll play like Move Speed Cinched or something, and he's running under towers or something. Like that's pretty entertaining to see. That should be up there and everything. But then when he plays, like a AP Talon or something, it's then he kind of hovers around here a little bit. So it's a little bit hard where to place him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in the B tier here. Maybe I'll put him in C tier, because the AP Talon thing, he almost did that one time. So, next up we got Mike. Now Mike's a little bit like situational, because like with Mike, if Riley's in the game, Mike's definitely up here because he's just flaming Riley nonstop. Unrelenting, vicious flame, and it's hilarious. Because he's just hitting Riley. With just lefts, rights, all of it. But then when Riley's not in the game, it's kind of like, what do you need to talk to people like that? It's like, come on, dude. It's like we don't need to be talking to people like that. So overall, he's another person that kind of has a huge upside, huge downside. He goes somewhere in the middle here. He's willing to play a lot of roles. I have to say, he's always down for jungle or mid. And then he'll be willing to play like support or AD carry, and he's good at a lot of roles. So I'll go to put him in the C tier here next to Bobby. And then Riles. Now, I mean Riles, I didn't make an S plus here, but maybe I should have, so I could put Riley in there because this guy says the dumbest stuff in game. Like I flashed 3 times, and it's like, Riley, you don't have flash. And he's like, but I flashed 3 times. Like the stuff he says, and then when you see Riley like play a team fight, it makes you feel good about yourself. You're like, at least I'm not that bad. You know what I mean? So he really brings a lot to the team. So he obviously goes up there in the S. Uh, and we got Wandro here. Wandro, now, not gonna lie, I would have put him like down here before because he used to just be he didn't know what was going on, you know. But now that he's paid someone to play on his account while he talks to us, he's definitely up here for sure. He's definitely quite fun to play with, and some of the stuff that he says he's gonna do to the enemy team is quite entertaining. He's borderlining on one trick though, so that kind of bumps him down a little bit. So he's just gonna go right here in the A tier. I don't know who this is. And then next up we got Chung Chains. So Chung Chains is disputably one of our best player. Violet, she's higher up on the rank thing, but Chung just he's busy. He's got life, so he's got a big life to do, so he's got a lot of other stuff going on. He hasn't played League in like 2 months, but with him being so good, you think he'd go up here, but here's the issue. He's so good that he just takes all the fun out. He's getting all the kills. He's just winning his lane. You never get to gank him because he's like, oh, I already killed them, so you don't have to gank for me. It's like, and then the team fight, he just gets the pentakill. You don't even get the help. He kind of just takes all the fun out of it. So I'm just going to place him right here in the D tier. And then finally we have Dooney, or BK Randy, as it were. BK Randy's he plays spicy champs like Akali and Aurelion Sol, and so it's really fun to watch. And he's kind of fun because like he's either gonna completely feed or absolutely destroy. He's never just did regular. He does one or the other. So it's a pretty exciting game of like heads or tails type thing. So I think he should fit in the B tier here. So that's my tier list of all of us. If I missed anybody, let me know. I kind of went through Discord and grabbed everybody. I believe I got everyone here. But if I missed someone, let me know and I'll add them in. But yeah, I mean, if you guys disagree, I'll make sure to put a link so you guys can do your own version of this. I thought I hit it pretty well. Stayed pretty objective. So let me know what you guys think. Hit like and subscribe. Go on Patreon and Zillow and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think.